welcome back to Girl Talk. We're now with Accu Clime Mechanical Services. We've got John Mankowski and Chris Pramis with us today.
Thanks for having us back.
Oh, absolutely. Now, Chris, we're finally here. We've got 60-degree temperatures, maybe even 70s.
Don't jinx it, Steve.
I know. Yeah. Sorry, knock on wood. What steps should we take now to get our air conditioners ready before the big summer weather hits?
Well, it's now time to start calling in and getting it scheduled, at least on the calendar. 60 degrees is here. Let's get ahead of the game before you need the air conditioner, essentially. Get a planned service schedule, get the air conditioner checked, make sure you're ready for the actual warmer weather when it gets here.
So get it on the books to try to beat the rush, because we
Correct.
get that first, whatever, 80 plus, and people will be looking for their AC. How does that affect the efficiency of the unit to have it looked at or tuned up?
Well, what happens is when we come out and we look at it, if you've got a dirty coil left over from last year, if your charge is a little bit undercharged where it should be, if a fan motor is running a little bit slow, even a dirty filter that you didn't realize needed to be changed. So those type of things can definitely affect the efficiency of the system and how comfortable you're going to be in your home.
Oh, really?
Yep.
So as people are scheduling this appointment or thinking about doing it, about how long does it usually take?
Generally, we have a customer block out 2 hours. And then
I'm thinking back to when Chris came and did the tune-up on my furnace.
2.5, 3.
Is that about right?
Yeah.
You got to keep in mind there's usually questions involved with that too, where
I had a
people
few
have things they want to ask.
Very inquisitive. But generally, we ask them to block out 2 hours, and usually that's enough time from the moment we get there to the time we're walking back out the door, explaining any problems, doing our actual tune-up, what needs to be done during the process, which generally takes about an hour, hour and a half as far as that actual work that we do, and then walking you through the work order. If we have any problems, no problems, showing them, the paperwork that we have for them.
And what kinds of things are you checking then?
Oh, we're checking everything from just simple, is it clean, to pressures, amp draws on the compressors to make sure that as systems get older, they're not overworking, capacitors, things like that, make sure voltages, make sure that you're not going to hopefully have a problem later on in the season when you actually need the system. That's the whole idea of this. So.
Yeah, you want to avoid that on 110
Most
degree day.
definitely. Yeah, exactly. So.
And I will say, Chris was great in answering all my questions when he came to do the tune-up for my furnace. But if you're the type that just wants to get them in, get them out, get on with your day, you're good with that too, right?
Yeah, perfectly fine. Any questions you have, we'll answer them. You sat right there beside me, so, and you wanted to know how it worked, which is perfectly fine.
So let's go back to the furnace. And if someone did not get their furnace tuned up this past season, should they do it now and then be ready for next season, or should they just wait and give you a call?
Well, typically we tell people at the end of the season to go ahead and hold off until fall. And the reason behind it is if the furnace is running good right now and things are going well, chances are between now and the next 4 times you're going to use it by the time spring is here, it's not going to have any issues. Okay. Not to mention that you also lose the warranty, because we guarantee our work for 30 days. And if it's running fine when we're there, and then you shut it off, and then come October it gets cold, you turn it back on, something's wrong, the warranty's really not there anymore, because we don't know what could have happened over the course of what animal could have crawled in there and chewed something apart over the course of the last 5 months.
So explain a little bit more about what that 30-day warranty is.
Well, the way we do is if the furnace breaks within 30 days of us coming out, the original, we don't charge you for the second trip out.
The dispatch.
The dispatch diagnostic.
Correct,
I mean, if there's a part that broke on it, well, and it's not in warranty, yes, we charge for that.
Of course.
But we don't charge you for the dispatch diagnostic.
Okay, well that's really interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's nice of you too. You're looking out for the customer to get a little bit better value from.
Kind of gives a peace of mind too,
Yeah.
so it kind of helps people out that way.
Yeah, we always do a 30-day on the dispatch diagnostic for our customers, and then obviously parts are covered and things like that for a year. But we always do that for anything.
Right.
Very good to know.
So John, specials for us this week?
Well, if you call in and you mention you saw us on Girl Talk, we're going to be doing a club membership 50% off. What a club membership is you get your air conditioner checked in the spring here, and then in the fall it also covers the tune-up on the furnace. So essentially you're doing a prepaid that's normally $199. We're going to do it for $99.50. So you can get your air conditioner checked now. Then in the fall, you can get your furnace checked, and you don't have to pay a second time. If we find anything wrong, you get 15% off. You get priority service. It's kind of a great deal.
You'll feel good because you're getting it taken care of.
You'll feel just right.
You actually
You'll
feel
feel
just right.
Off. I mean, you can't beat that. Well, stay tuned. We have more coming up right after this.